Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. My name is Chris. Today we're continuing our journey through Doctor Who with another special, a Christmas special. I'm not actually sure if this is a part of the 50th anniversary celebration or not. Obviously, it takes place right afterwards. I'm choosing to carry on the spirit of celebration to Doctor Who. I have just had the best time going through the classic Doctor Who tour with you, watching, oh my goodness, watching Series 7 of Doctor Who, watching the 5-ish Doctor Christmas specials. Of course, we watched the Day of the Doctor. That was, well, it was mind-boggling to some extent. Wow, that's mostly how I feel right now. Just, wow, I'm having the best time watching this show. Honestly, my entire slate right now, from Merlin, Stargate, Doctor Who, we're about to start Farscape. As a matter of fact, if I have my timing right, we started Farscape yesterday here on the channel, and wow, that was so much more entertaining than I expected, and I expected it to be very entertaining. And Breaking Bad to round out the current slate of shows. I'm having the best time, and if you like one or more of those shows, consider checking me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. I don't do sponsorships. I'm completely funded by your support, and I'm so grateful for all of you that are allowing me to continue creating this content. I just absolutely love being able to do this. If you aren't able to support financially over on Patreon, that is fine. I am so glad to have you here on YouTube watching this show with me. Thank you so much. And in that spirit, let's watch it. Let's experience, I think this is called the Time of the Doctor, whatever that means, for the very first time. Because we had the day of the Doctor, now we have the time. We're entering the Time of the Doctor. I am wondering, sorry, I thought my intro was over, but it's not. I am wondering if we're going to pick up the thread of Gallifrey or not. I don't know why I'm holding Gallifrey in my hand. I guess because it's frozen in time somewhere. Put it down. Or perhaps we will do something entirely different in the spirit of Christmas. Not every Christmas special necessarily has to be centered around Christmas. Usually it's referenced in some way. I don't know what to expect from this. If it'll just be kind of like a fun, happy celebration of Christmas in the spirit of celebrating Doctor Who, if it'll be centered with big events, whatever this is, I am excited to watch it. So for real this time, let's experience this episode for the very first time.
Once, there was a planet, much like any other, and unimportant.
No.
This planet sent the universe a message.
It's important.
Everybody came to see.
What?
Although no one understood the message, everyone who heard it found themselves afraid.
Wild.
Except one man.
The Doctor?
The man who stayed for Christmas.
Oh, yay.
I bring proof of courage and comradeship.
What is with the outfit?
Identify yourselves by species and planet of origin.
This feels very Dalek-y. I feel like that's obvious, Doctor. You should have perhaps assumed. Oh, you baby. Get me out of here!
Every ship I go on, they just shoot at me. Don't put me on a Dalek ship when I'm holding a broken bit of Dalek! Ow!
What?
You did not indicate a preference.
Use your head. It's not like you've got a lot of alternatives. They're all here.
What's up with this?
Why is everyone here if they don't understand it? What does this message mean? Remind me, I've got to patch the telephone back through the console.
Why didn't you bring Clara with you?
Not now, remind me later.
When?
I don't know, just later, just pick a time.
When?
Hello, the TARDIS.
Yay!
Emergency. You're my boyfriend.
Ding dong, okay, brilliant.
Christmas dinner. Me. Cooking. I may have accidentally invented a boyfriend.
Why would you do that?
I said you'd be coming to Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
To Christmas dinner and be my Christmas date.
Sorry, missed that last bit. Got a dash.
Oh, he'll be there though, right? Probably. Okay. Where are we now?
I come in.
Cybermen? Oh gosh. Oh man, this is funny, man. No matter what he brings, it's the wrong thing. Oh gosh.
I need you. I'm cooking Christmas dinner.
Shut up, my Cybermen!
Well, can't we do both?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? It's Doctor Who. We can do that. We can do it. We can do both. No biggie. No big deal. We've got this.
How's the turkey doing? Great. Yeah. It's doing great.
We're like actually getting to hang out with her family a little bit. This is exciting. Now that the mystery of Clara is behind us a little bit, we can actually get to know her and her made-up boyfriend.
Clara!
What are you doing?
No, stop.
What's wrong?
You're naked, bro.
Naked.
Yes, I am naked. I wondered if you'd noticed.
Doctor, why are you naked?
Because I'm going to church.
What? Has his brain been scrambled?
Better.
Yes.
Hologram clothes projected directly onto your visual cortex.
So you're still naked underneath?
Everybody's naked underneath.
That's true, yeah.
Here he is.
Hello, the Oswalds! Hello! Merry Christmas! Hello! Hello! Anyone for Twister?
No.
So, isn't anybody going to say hello?
Hello. I've got an idea to break the ice. Why don't I project my clothes hologram onto their visual cortexes too?
So, to be clear, no one except me can see your clothes.
Yes, and I'm starting to think it may be causing tension.
I was wondering if that was the case. But why is he doing that? That's actually really weird.
He's Swedish. Don't think it's done yet.
I think a decent vet would give it an even chance.
Okay, well,
You'd need a time machine.
Hey, doctor, let's cook the turkey and let's give you some real clothes that everyone can see.
The organics are all gone, but there's still a full set of data banks. Found it at the mouth of our market.
Planet identified from analysis of message.
Dun 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 dun.
so why haven't you just gone down there, had a look?
It's shielded. Even the TARDIS can't break through it.
Really?
Gallifrey.
Stop. It's a glitch.
Doctor, you okay?
It's not Gallifrey. Gallifrey's gone.
Unless you saved it. You thought you might have.
Even if it survived, it's gone from this universe. That is not my home.
Find a way down. Huh?
Papal mainframe. It's like a great big flying church.
Wow.
The first ship to arrive. They're the ones who shielded the planet. They can get us down there. All of this.
What is that?
Your hologram projector. You can't go to church with your clothes on.
I guess there was a reason after all for his nakedness.
Welcome to the Church of the Papal Mainframe. Your nudity is appreciated.
It was Tasha who shielded the planet. But you could sneak me down there, couldn't you, Tash?
Yeah.
I would have conditions. I have confidential matters to discuss with the doctor.
No.
Would you excuse us?
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Clara.
Please?
Well, actually, Clara, would you mind waiting out here, please?
No worries.
Let's take a turn.
To get yourselves a room.
Yes, quite. No, stop it.
Lots of psycho space nuns.
Now she's just gonna wander. Whoa, weird. Is she gonna be okay out there? Starting to feel weird.
That message, what did it make you feel?
Feel?
Every sentient being in the universe who detected that signal felt something. Fear.
Here. But why?
I saw you and then I forgot you. How does that work?
The silence. I didn't think we'd be seeing them today.
Signal, where's it coming from?
It's a settlement. Human colony level to a farm, basically.
Right. Anyone been for a look?
Any one ship lands, the rest will follow. There will be bloodshed.
You okay?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
This is my personal teleport. I can put you down just outside the town, find the source of the message, port back to me in 1 hour. And on your life, you will cause no trouble down there.
When do I? Don't answer that.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not an idiot. Everyone in this church is trained to see straight through holograms.
Great.
You're taking no technology of any kind down there.
What can I do with a key? You, in, now.
You could summon your TARDIS.
The TARDIS doesn't work by remote. Makes you feel any better? There we are.
What is this mysterious town?
Half the universe in terror. Why? Why?
There's a dead body. Or at least an arm.
It's stone. It's just stone. It's
Are you
not
sure?
a statue.
Clara, step away from it. Clara, keep looking at it. Don't look away. Don't even.
What the heck? The silence? A weeping angel?
When you get your foot out.
Only if I can get it out of my shoe.
You're not wearing a shoe.
Good point.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the nails! Ooh, boy, how many of them are there?
Climbing out the snow. What are they doing here?
Same as everybody else. They must have got past Tasha's
Oh,
shield.
that makes sense.
Just need to bring the TARDIS down.
You can't fly it remotely.
No, but it can home in on the key.
You should take your key.
She took one of them.
Haha, weird. zipper. Holy
Engines
what?
activating.
The old key in the quiff routine.
You shaved your head.
Yep, clever plan to get us past the shield.
And it worked.
Got bored one night, didn't you?
Yeah, tiny bit bored.
Oh man, this show's so funny.
Put it back on.
Why?
Because it's weird.
Ears are like rocket fins.
I know. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Must be very short days here. The message is coming from that tower.
Can we just talk about the fact that it's seems to be Christmas?
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. I stole a time machine and ran away, and I've been flouting the principal law of my own people ever since.
Very honest.
I'm an English teacher from the planet Earth, and I've run off with a man from space because I really fancy it.
I think perhaps you should stop talking till you get used to it.
Of course, it's a truth field.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so quaint. I haven't seen a truth field in years. I'm wearing a wig.
No one can lie in this town.
This town, what's it called?
Christmas.
It's July.
No, the town. The town is Christmas. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Be happy here.
I would be happy here.
I almost hate to find out what's wrong.
Me too. I'm sure nothing's wrong in Christmas, but the truth field?
There you are.
What's wrong?
The change in
It's
them.
only a crack in the wall.
Oh, it's the crack.
I always knew it wasn't over.
It's all coming back from the 11th hour to now.
Someone's trying to get through it from outside our universe, from somewhere else.
Who?
Of course. Makes sense.
Does it?
does?
Yes. If you were trying to break through a wall, you choose the weakest spot.
Is it Time Lords?
Why did you say Gallifrey?
Analysis of message composition indicates Gallifreyan origin, according to TARDIS databanks.
Seal of the High Council of Gallifrey nicked it off the Master in the Death Zone. There is an algorithm imprinted in the atomic structure.
From the Five Doctors.
The message is a request for information.
It's a question. Why can't you just say it's a question?
What's the question?
The oldest question in the universe, hidden in plain sight.
No. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
My heart sank.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
And it fills everyone with fear.
Patch me through to the doctor.
Stunned silence.
A question
Chills.
only I could answer.
Horror.
If I give my name, they'll know they've found the right place and that it's safe to come through.
If you answer the question and they come back, what happens?
That's the
You
question.
need to take this to the TARDIS and put it in the charger slot for the Sonic. All hell. That's what happens if the Time Lords come back. There's half the universe up there already waiting to open fire.
I'm maybe right to do so.
Speak with me. Doctor!
Mother Superiors, there is only one thing I need from you. This planet. What's it called?
Trenzalore.
Sorry for the loud noises.
If you speak your name, the Time Lords will return.
She knows.
If they return, they will come in peace.
Are you?
Doesn't matter.
Will they?
They will be met with a war that will never end. The Time War will begin anew.
Oh, we can't have that. I thought this was a fun, special Christmas and such. He sent her home. He sent her home.
Don't you dare! No, no!
They're asking for my help.
And if you give it, war will be the consequence. Speak your name, and this world will burn.
No. This planet is protected.
By me.
Christmas has a new sheriff. I'm the Doctor.
So this is it. The fall of the 11th.
The siege of Trenzalore is now begun. There will now be an unscheduled faith change.
I knew there was a chance that was happening soon.
From this moment on, I dedicate this church to one cause: silence. The Doctor will not speak his name,
The silence.
and war will not begin. Silence will fall.
This is the war. I just don't know if I'm ready.
The mainframe strove to maintain the peace between the Doctor and his enemies.
We remain undetectable to the Papal mainframe. Our invisibility cloak is compromised. What's wrong with it?
Whoops.
The Church of the Papal Mainframe apologizes for your death. The relevant afterlives have been notified.
As the days passed and the years, the
Wow.
Doctor stayed true to his word. On the fields of Trenzalore, he stood as protector, both of his own people and his new home. Over time, the Doctor's enemies would find new, stranger ways to enter the town called Christmas.
Stop it. No. That's crazy, man.
Incinerate.
Incinerate. This is weird. Indubitably. Whoa. Whoa. How old do you think he is? Yeah.
Take allowed in. Got him before the truce. Now, I just sent an instruction to your firearm to reverse the polarity and fire out the back end.
Signal verified.
Oh.
Yes, I probably should have mentioned this doesn't work on wood. Next.
In time, the Doctor seemed to forget he'd lived any other life.
Christmas is defended!
People of the town came to love the man who stayed for Christmas.
What's that noise?
The TARDIS?
Where have you been for 300 years?
300 years? He's 1,500 years old now? Any chance it's Clara as well?
Does this mean you're leaving?
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
I was in space.
Well, you're in the time vortex. She must have extended the force field. No wonder.
Thank you, TARDIS,
She's
for
late dragging you around.
doing that.
You tricked me.
I saved you.
You didn't even say goodbye.
He doesn't do goodbyes.
Turkey isn't done yet.
That's right. He can't go and be your boyfriend now, can he?
The light here lasts only a few minutes. You don't want to miss it. There you go, buddy. Comfy.
Comfort is irrelevant.
He's getting old.
Aren't we all?
Where'd you get these?
I have a supplier. Pink ones are best.
I have developed a thought.
Hey, don't you worry, Andals. One more dawn. You can do it.
Attention. Emergency.
Andals, what is it? What's wrong?
Urgent. Action required. You must patch the telephone device back through the console unit.
He reminded you. Finally. Wait, why am I so sad over this? Had been the Doctor's only friend for 300 years. Well, not his only friend, I guess, but the first Cyberman companion.
Thank you, Andals. And well done. Well done, mate. What do you think of my new place?
It's beautiful. Why did you send me away?
Because if I hadn't, I'd have buried you a long time ago.
No, you wouldn't. I would never have let you get stuck here.
Ha! Everyone gets stuck somewhere eventually. Everything ends.
Except you. You change. You pop right back up with a new face.
No, not forever. I can change 12 times, 13 versions of me. 13 silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha! Are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it was still a regeneration. 10 once regenerated and kept the same face. I had vanity issues at the time. 12 regenerations, Clara. I can't ever do it again. This is where I end up. This face, this version of me. We saw this planet in the future, remember? All those graves.
We also saw a future Doctor already. So, what happens? Do the Time Lords give him a new regeneration cycle?
Every life I save is a victory.
What about your life? Just for once, after all of this time, have you not earned the right to think about that? One thing to say, we shouldn't be having an argument.
Clara, I've been having that argument for the last 300 years, all by myself.
I believe it.
But you didn't have your TARDIS.
Ah, yes, well, that made it easier to stay.
And
True.
the day is done.
The Church of the Silence requests parley.
I'll be right up.
Everything ends, Clara. And sooner than you think.
Who was that? Oh, young lad.
Are you coming back?
Ah, come on. You know me.
Satisfactory?
Where are the pink ones?
Middle of a siege and you two have little chats.
She's right. This situation cannot continue.
The supplier.
Report.
What the
The Time Lord has entered the trap.
Why did you ever come to Trenzalore?
What's happening?
The Kavarian chapter broke away. They traveled back along your timeline and tried to prevent you ever reaching Trenzalore.
Yeah.
So that's who blew up my TARDIS.
Created the very cracks in the universe through which the Time Lords are now calling.
The Destiny Trap. You can't change history if you're part of it.
Engineered a psychopath to kill you.
Totally married, huh?
The Daleks send for reinforcements daily. They are massing for war. 3 days ago, they attacked the mainframe itself.
How did you stop them?
Stop them?
They won.
Why didn't you call me? I could have helped.
I died in this room screaming your name.
I died in this room screaming your name. It's over.
It's funny the things that slip your mind.
No. No. Tasha, no, please. Not Tasha, no. Fight it.
It's done.
Away from the Dalek unit!
Shouldn't even know who I am.
Information concerning the Doctor.
They found out.
Harvested from the cadaver of Tasha.
Oh, man.
You better kill me then. Go on, but before you do...
Doctor Who. Die in silence, Doctor. Or your associate
Whoa, no.
Killer! See if I care.
He's lying.
I'm not afraid. I leave that to you.
You see, Tasha, that's what I'm talking about. That is a woman. You and your pointless church. Why did I ever rely on you?
Whoa! There's still something of her in there? Wow, okay. What?
You never could resist a row. Get us back to the TARDIS. Can you do that?
Yep, but quickly. The Dalek inside me is waking.
Fight the Daleks inside and out. You can do it. I know you can.
You got your TARDIS back, haven't you? Time to fly away. Fly away, Doctor.
It's done.
Turkey!
Your turkey.
Tell me you will never send me away ever again.
Clara Oswald, I will never send you away again.
Turkey smells good.
Yeah, smells great.
Perfect. Doctor?
He sent her away. Again.
If you're not leaving, why did you bring it back?
It's a reminder. Besides, I might leave tomorrow. Or the next day.
Whoa, the war is here.
To the fields of Trenzalore came all the Time Lord's enemies. When all other races had retreated or burned, only the Church of the Mainframe remained in the path of the Daleks. And so those ancient enemies, the Doctor and the Silence, stood back to back on the fields of Trenzalore.
Wow.
Other fish in the sea.
What happens next, though?
These crackers are rubbish. They don't have jokes.
Exactly.
They've got poems.
They're more dramatic crackers.
Tell us how you met Dad.
I'd seen him before lots of time. I wanted everything to stop. I wanted nothing to change ever again. If he could just keep standing there. So beautiful. Don't hold me so tight, dear. You'll break something. I hope you made a wish.
Clara? What's wrong, Clara?
We gotta go! We got a whooshing! Gotta find out what's happening.
Everybody just stay put.
I think they will. That's what they do. They've been here for centuries. What?
You can fly the TARDIS.
Apparently.
Flying TARDIS was always easy. It was flying the Doctor I never quite mastered.
Who has?
What's happened to him?
War.
He shouldn't die alone.
Barnable?
Not Barnable. Well, I'm sure he's a fine friend.
Clara.
Oh my god.
Hello, Doctor.
Crazy, man.
We're always so young.
Nah. That was you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's okay.
She's good, man.
Is there a joke?
Nope. A poem.
Well, read it. Go on.
Oh, this is
Now
so
it's
sweet.
time for one last bow. Like all your other selves. 11's hour is over now. The clock is striking 12s.
I don't get it.
That was more for us than for him.
I've got a plan. Off you pop.
Off you pop.
I haven't got a plan, but people love it when I say that. This is it.
No!
Yes. You saw the future, Clara. This is how it ends.
Change it.
Ha.
Like Tasha said, change the future.
I could have once, when there were Time Lords. Not anymore.
Clara. Clara read his name in a book once.
You're gonna stay here. Promise me you will.
Why?
But she doesn't remember that, does she?
Keeping you safe. One last victory. Allow me that. Give me that. Impossible, girl. Goodbye.
Yeah.
The trouble with Daleks is, it takes so long to say anything. Probably die of boredom before they shoot me.
Listen to me, you lot. Listen. Help him. Help him change the future. Do it. Do something. You've been asking a question, and it's time someone told you you've been getting it wrong.
Ooh.
His name is the Doctor.
Period.
The name he needs, everything you need to know about him. And if you love him, and you should, help him.
The crack's just gone. What does that mean, though?
You've been trying to kill me for centuries, and here I am, dying of old age. Still worried I've got something up my sleeve. Got nothing this time.
Whoa. Oh my god.
You will die now, Doctor. This is the end of you.
They helped him.
The rules of regeneration are known. Have expended all your lives.
Sorry? What did you say? Did you mention the rules, Daleks? Never, ever tell me the rules!
Emergency!
You have no idea.
Generation number 13! We're breaking some serious science here, boys! I tell you what, it's gonna be
It's the first time for everything. Yeah, get to safety, please. Save the people of Christmas. And in Regeneration, he destroyed the Daleks, and he won the War of Transalore. Wow.
Doctor!
Is he still 11, or is that done? I mean, that was a massive regenerative explosion, so to speak. Gross. Fish fingers and custard, eh? Wow. I'm glad.
Doctor!
I was hoping for a little more young Matt Smith.
You didn't even change your face.
I can't stop it now. This is just the reset.
Oh.
Whole new regeneration cycle. Ooh.
Yay.
Taking a bit longer.
Where are we going?
Any moment now, he's a-coming. The Doctor.
You are the Doctor.
Yep, and I always will be.
Here, here.
But times change, and so must I. Amelia, first face this face saw. We all change.
True,
when
mate.
you think about it, we're all different people, all through our lives.
There's some truth to
And that's
that.
okay, that's good. You gotta keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be. I will not forget one line of this. Not one day, I swear. I will always remember when the Doctor was me.
The Doctor who forgets will always remember. Stop.
Raggedy Man. Good night.
I'm glad we got to have at least a little appearance. Even if it was just a, I don't know, a memory or delusion. No more bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
No, no. Please don't change.
Whoa, a jump scare. So fast. That's a different way to do it. I liked it. I didn't like it. I liked it. I don't know.
Kidneys! I've got new kidneys! I don't like the colour.
Off your kidneys.
One question.
What?
Do you happen to know how to fly this thing?
No, where's River? Or I don't know, the Doctor? That was so nice. I have a lot of competing thoughts. We'll come back to them. I do have so many competing thoughts, and I think there's a chance I won't remember to say all of them. That's okay. I will organize them, and as we launch into Series 8, maybe I'll share whatever I don't say here. But this was just, I think, an all-around really great episode. It encompassed and accomplished a whole lot. The Doctor and Clara got to have one final kind of fun adventure entering Christmas Town. We also, I think, had just a huge, big wrap up, I think, of all of the entirety of the Matt Smith era of the show. All of the storylines, I think, pretty much came into play here, and it all was very sensical. And it really worked. It really worked. Sorry. I'm just happy that we got to have Karen Gillan back for just a moment. That also really worked. Really nice moment. Matt Smith and Jenna Coleman have been really great together throughout this season. I really, just throughout Series 7, I also found myself, similar to the Doctor, very invested in the mystery that is Clara, Oswald. I think I briefly mentioned earlier in this reaction that it was interesting and nice kind of getting to see Clara's family a little bit, just because so much of Clara's identity revolved around her being a mystery for the Doctor to solve. And I'm hoping that, and I'll probably reiterate this next week, but I'm hoping moving into Series 8 that we continue to just get more of like Clara. She's a person. She's a great character, and I hope we get to know her more. She's kind of our anchor now. I don't know. At least that's how I feel. Of course, the Doctor is the Doctor, and I am very excited to see what Peter Capaldi brings to the role. Of course, I've been anticipating his run at the Doctor for a long time. Even seeing him there at the end, it was weird. I'm curious as to what to expect and what he'll bring to the role. I'm not sure I'll feel the usual disconnect, like, oh, this isn't the Doctor like I normally do, or maybe I will. But that's something for Series 8 and beyond. I feel like Stephen Moffat did a really great job of, I feel like really, even though he's going to be continuing on as showrunner, I think he did a great job of just bringing all of 11's stuff together for the past 3 series and together. I feel really grateful. While I didn't care for it much during the time that it was happening, starting with Series 6 and throughout Series 7, I didn't care for all of the years that the Doctor kept having that we weren't a part of. But like, kind of in hindsight, I really am grateful that he got to live centuries. I mean, what, 700-ish years? 11 was truly old. Truly old. Specifically following 10, David Tennant, who certainly by comparison was short. His whole heartbreaking ending of not being ready. Wanting more time. 11 got it. I wish we could split the difference and send a couple centuries back to 10, but hey, that's not how this works. Or is it? We can kind of make up whatever rules we want. I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Bringing it back. Silence and the religious army. Forgive me for not having the mental capacity to maintain or remember their whole name thing right now, but bringing them in was really cool. Tasha was really interesting. Oof, man. Everything revolving around Trenzalore at the moment. I don't know if it was before then or not, but the moment I knew we were on Trenzalore, it was just like, truly, your heart sinks, and it's a turning point in the story, a turning point in the episode, and it's just, you know what's happening. I wasn't 100% sure if the fall of the 11th was going to happen, if the regeneration was going to happen here. I had no idea what kind of story, what was going to unfold. But of course, it has to come back to the fall of the 11th, to Trenzalore, to the whole thing. It had to. It didn't have to, I guess, but it did. And it was interesting. Did we circumvent or change time here? I don't know. Not relevant, really. Really just excited that he has a new generation cycle. And it's all starting over. Does that mean Matt Smith is 1 and Peter Capaldi is 2? We're not going to reset the numbering. That's ridiculous. Peter Capaldi is 12. That's just the way that it goes. And John Hurt is 8.5 retroactively. I'm curious. Matt Smith and Jenna Coleman had insane chemistry together. Just their energies matched, and it was kinetic. I'm excited and curious to see what kind of chemistry Jenna Coleman will have with the Doctor now that he's regenerated. Peter Capaldi, 12. I imagine their chemistry will be less romantic in nature. At least I kind of hope. I don't mind the Doctor having relationships every now and then, like whatever. But I can't say that I care either. I mean, his relationship with River, whatever that is or was, incredibly compelling. Really, really interesting. Just the way that it was set up and carried out. His relationship with Rose. Okay, when it was all said and done, I didn't hate that. Do I need it? Do I need the Doctor to have romantic entanglements? No. But if it happens from time to time, that's fine. But I imagine Peter Capaldi won't have the same chemistry with Clara that Matt Smith had. Like, he won't be showing up as a pretend boyfriend. Or maybe he will. What do I know? I wonder how long they knew they were going to cast Peter Capaldi in the role before doing it. It's just interesting to me. I'm happy for Peter Capaldi as a lifelong fan of the show. I'm venturing into stuff that I probably should save for the next one. I probably won't talk about it then, though. I'm talking about it now. I'm excited to see what the future holds, really. I just thought this was a stellar episode, and so many elements kind of came into it. And I could talk about every single detail, but this isn't an extensive breakdown. 101 things you missed in the Doctor Who Christmas special. That's not my channel. I'm a reaction channel, and I typically on these wrap-ups, I record them immediately following the episode. You get my gut reaction immediately after watching, and if I have more detailed or complicated, is that why would I say that? If I have, more in-depth thoughts, usually I'll save them for a future episode, or, my thoughts change over time anyway. They become more informed, and I'll just say this. I'm still forming how I feel about the overall Matt Smith era. Some of my favorite episodes in the whole show are here. I think Stephen Moffat really excels in crafting and creating big moments, like the moments that are moments. The ones I'm talking about. There's so many of them. Like they hit hard, they connect, and they work. I spent several weeks in between Series 7 and watching The Day of the Doctor. And for most of that time, I was just thinking like, man, did I ever fully buy into Matt Smith as the Doctor? I mean, obviously I did. I've enjoyed his run, but coming back to him as the Doctor here and The Day of the Doctor and Time of the Doctor, seeing him and David Tennant interact, it's just like really sold it even more. Like, okay, yeah, he's the Doctor. And he was great. If Christopher Eccleston could end his run by saying, "You were fantastic, and so was I," and he was. I wish we could get more of him as the Doctor. I don't know. I mean, listen, I've really sat through 9, 10, and 11. I've loved them both. I loved them. Yeah. Okay. I'm nailing this wrap up. I've loved all three, and it's not even really a competition. People like to compare things, and I don't really love comparing things. I'm just kind of processing out loud with you, but I don't have a ranking. I love them all, and I've loved most every episode of this show, and I believe I'm going to continue to love most every episode of this show. And I'm just so happy to be able to watch it. So happy to have you here on this journey with me. Check me out on Patreon. If you want to support the channel, next week is a big week. We're starting Series 8. We're going to really get into this Peter Capaldi character. What's he like as the Doctor? I am excited to find that out. A little bit nervous, mostly excited. See you then. Bye.